Alright, so I'm in Michael Zombies. I'm on the giant. I'm gonna be showing a stupidly overpowered strategy to get like round 30 plus every single game, no matter what. You don't have to train. You don't have to do anything crazy. There's like no skill requirement for this, like almost at all. But step number 1 is you stay in this spawn room until like round 4 or something. I don't know. We'll see how many points I got. And you knife only. You literally just knife only the entire time. You can collateral knife multiple zombies at once. You can back up as you knife, and it also pushes them back slightly when you knife them. So you could just infinitely just keep knifing. Whenever they do that animation, you just want to make sure you're not in front of them. Alright, so as you can see, we got around 6,000 points. We're going to go through this direction. We're going to open these 2 doors. We're going to open this door. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to turn on power. So now we need 1250 plus 3k because this Bowie knife is actually 3k. On Nocturne, it's only 2500. Something I forgot to mention at the start of the video that I'm just gonna edit in now is do not go this way. You feel me? Go the other direction. Do not open this barrier. This barrier has to stay shut for the strat to work. As you can see, I'm literally just knifing all the zombies. I haven't even really been using my gun almost at all, and we have 5.9 thousand points. So now that we got the extra points, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna open this door, and we're gonna buy the Bowie knife. Now this is where the strat starts to get really brain dead and takes no effort. From now all the way until around, I think 12 is the last round you can't knife anymore. You're just gonna knife only. As you can see, you can push them back, you can collateral knife, you can do a bunch of shit. So you could just knife hella zombies at once. So you're just gonna sit here with your Bowie for the next 6 rounds, saving points and knifing. If you care about speed, you wanna also try to not get carpenters whenever you can, because it'll build the barriers up and then you'll have to wait for all the barriers to get breaking down again, and it just takes longer for the zombies to get out of their spawns. So I would suggest not ever picking up carpenters. Dog rounds, especially in solo, are super easy. With the strat we're using, you'll be able to instant kill dogs for the entirety of the strat. And I want to say the spawns are arguably the fastest around spawn, like around here. I want to say most of the zombies spawn out in these areas, but I'm not really sure. Part of me doesn't think that there's any type of spawn manipulation with this game, simply because it's just Roblox. Like, I feel like there's got to be some tricks you could do, like standing in certain spots will like make zombies spawn in certain areas and shit. Also, whenever you see these skulls, that means it's at the end of the round. So if you're having to like go hit box, or if you need to go pack a punch or something specific, you could wait until you see those skulls. I got 1 zombie left on round 10. After I kill this last zombie, the knife will not be a 1 knife kill anymore. So this is where you stop knifing. I haven't bought any perks. I haven't spent the mystery box. I haven't done anything. I've literally only been killing zombies with the Bowie knife since I bought it, just to show that you don't actually have to do anything. So from this point, you're gonna buy all your perks. You can buy your perks at any time. You don't have to wait until round 10 to do it or whatever. You can buy them as soon as you can, for all I care. But now we're gonna go buy all the perks. That was Jug. We're gonna buy Quick Revive, then we're gonna buy Speed Cola, and then we're gonna buy Double Tap. Now you could get Meal Kick too. There's like a way to like turn on the thing and open it, blah blah blah. But like personally, I don't really care for it like at all. I don't think you need it. The only reason I would get it is if you just for some reason want a 3rd gun, but you don't need a 3rd gun for this strat. So now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna open that door, and then we're gonna open this door. From this point on, this is the strat, right? So you're gonna come into this room, you're gonna buy the trench shotgun off the wall, and you're gonna stand right here. When you stand right here and you line up this doorway with like this opening and shit, every zombie that walks out will end up walking in a completely straight line. We'll see it right here if he decides to come in. Yeah, so every single zombie will walk in a completely straight line, just like this. All you gotta do is just shoot them. Shotguns, for some reason in Roblox, are like bugged. You can like shoot them super far, like they don't have damage fall off or anything. So you just sit there, ADS, and just snipe them basically from distance. We're also setting up Pack-a-Punch real quick.
You have 25 seconds.
Alright, so now we got Pack-a-Punch. I want to head up, set up all the teleporters, so we're going to try to just get that real quick before I accidentally die. And now the strat is basically done. So now you have all your perks. You have your Pack-a-Punch shotgun that you bought right off the wall right there. You have the spot set up. The door behind you, right here, stays closed, so no zombies can come behind you. The only 2 barriers around here is this barrier and this barrier, but for some reason, zombies never fucking spawn here or here, like, ever. It's super rare that they do, and even when they do, you just keep rebuilding the barriers every so often, and even when they do spawn, it'll take them a while to break out. And as you can see, you literally just sit right here, bro. You don't even have to play with 2 hands. You can just leave a hand on your mouse or on your fucking screen, whatever platform you play on, and you just shoot every now and then. You want to shoot at their heads to make sure you collat like the entirety of the line. And look at that, dude. 500 XP from a single headshot kill. Let's see. you get 100 XP. So I just collided 5 zombies at once. And up until like mid 30s or so, you don't even have to buy ammo for the shotgun. Even if you're just sitting here wasting it, you never have to buy ammo because you just like, there's so many lines of zombies that you just end up killing them within like less than an entire fucking gun of ammo. And this would literally be all you do for the rest of the game. You just sit right here. And like, as I said, you know, occasionally zombies will come over here. You just come over here, rebuild the barrier back, and go right back to your spot. I typically stand all the way back against the wall, but I'm not really sure if it makes a difference if you stand a little up. Feel me? You can stand up so you can see this window still, because if you stand all the way against the wall, you can't see those zombies anymore. And I'm not sure how it, look at that, 600 XP that time, holy shit. I'm not sure how it works with like spawns and stuff, because like, I want to say the further over there you get, the chances of them spawning over there in that room gets like way higher, because every single time I go to turn on that trap, a bunch of zombies spawn over there. So I typically just try to stay back here, but I also try not to just stay on the wall, because I want to say staying on the wall glitches them more. Like I want to say they have a harder time finding where you're at, so I typically don't do that. And that was the entirety of a round. Like, that's literally all you have to do. You don't need anything else. The only other thing I would suggest getting is the Wonder Waff and monkeys. Monkeys, so you could just throw monkeys if you ever have to do anything, I guess. And the Wonder Waff is good because you could just shoot a long straight line of zombies and do hella damage to all of them and insta kill all of them, blah, blah, blah. So I really fuck with that as well. It makes it easier to get to that trap over there. All right, so this is the second spot you could optionally try. You could also use this if you wanted to get through the early rounds safer, but I wouldn't really. I mean, I would just sit there and knife like I said. You literally just sit right here. You don't want to sit fully against the wall because for some reason, I guess if you sit fully back against the wall, some of them might decide to glitch. I don't know. You could try it. Whenever I first got into the corner a second ago, they kept going to the right, but now it doesn't seem like they are anymore. Maybe it was just their pathing at first. But you want to go to this corner. You want to stand all the way in this corner and you just want to look right here and you just want to sit here. There's one window that's over there, but just like in the other spot, there's also another window that's right here. Zombies barely spawn out of either of those windows. And even if they do, you got a really long line of sight to where you have time to just pop them real quick. You feel me? So you literally just sit right here. See, look, one zombie spawn, 2 zombies spawn, just kill them both with 1 shot, and I just sit here and keep waiting. As you can see, these zombies will walk and they'll go all the way around for no reason. I don't know why they do that, but they do it. And then boom, we have this long straight of sight. Look at this shit. Pop. 700 damage from a headshot kill, or XP I meant. Look at this. Do it again, do it again, do it again. 600 XP. Like, this is also an XP farm, bro. 700 XP, just like that. A single bullet. The only reason I don't use this spot instead of the other spot is because the other spot has the shotgun and you could buy ammo. With this spot, the only gun that's nearby is the Thompson, and the Thompson is nowhere near good enough to kill zombies at higher rounds. With this shotgun, you could easily go to the 40s. Easily. And that's it. That was the strat. I found this myself yesterday, both of them. I was just playing a solo Dorice game while I was waiting for people to load in, and while I was playing, I ended up accidentally finding both of these spots. This one was more intentional, because I mean, it was pretty obvious that this could be a spot, but the other spot was on accident as fuck. So hopefully I didn't just completely break Dorice, or at least like the lower levels of the map, because this is definitely overpowered as fuck. Dogs are also broken, so this is something else that's really cool about this spot, right? Every now and then, dogs will spawn in, they'll get stuck. Jesus Christ. So a lot of times what will happen, I don't know what causes it, but dogs will get glitched in between these beams and underneath these stairs. And they could also sometimes get glitched underneath the stairs over here that's underneath the teleporter. They'll get glitched underneath there. The reason why that's useful is because once you get to higher rounds and the rounds start getting longer and you want to go do shit, blah, 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 you could just save a zombie at the end of the round super easily because there's always a zombie that's bugged somewhere. Even if there's not a zombie that's bugged somewhere, you could easily save a zombie at the end of every single round because there's always stragglers that are like waiting to come into the room. So it's like guaranteed that you could save a zombie every single round. Now the highest round I've ever gotten to using this spot was only round 48. And to be fair, I did that last night and I did it solo. I did have people join into the game, but people would like leave and join because it's like round 30 to 40. You feel me? So there was like occasional players that would stay and I would try to teach them the strategy, but eventually, you know, they'd back out because like the game lasted hours. Another thing I'll say about using a spot like this is I'm not sure how good it is on speed. Like that's the only thing I worry about because I want to say if you're running around like killing zombies and shit like outside, like if you're training and stuff, the rounds might be faster because like I think they might be spawning next to you faster, they might be getting to you faster, yada yada. But I'm really not sure, because I mean, you're killing the zombies the second you see them in the spot. When you're training, you're kind of like killing them over time. So I don't know. But boom, there goes another round. Literally didn't have to do anything. I stood in one spot the entire time. I'm not even close to having to buy ammo yet, and we're on round 18. With all that being said, that's the end of the strat. There's literally nothing else to it. You just sit right here. When later rounds start to come, you will have to two-shot them in the head, but with how long of a straightaway this is, and the fact that you could just buy ammo right there, you could really just waste your ammo. It doesn't actually matter. And then another thing I would do is try to get either a Wonder Waff or monkey bombs, or both. I mean, I would really try to have both, and use the Wonder Waff every now and then to use that trap, because there will be long lines of zombies right here, and you will be trying to get up here, but there will just be so many zombies depending on what round you are that you can't shoot them all and kill them. So I would try to get the Wonder Waff so that you could like spray it, you know, shoot it a couple times so you could get up here, turn on the trap, and then just go right back to your spot. And now every single zombie that spawns out there is gonna die from the trap instead. You could do this to either save ammo, you could do this to chill, you could do this to just kill extra zombies, you could do this for whatever reason you want. Yeah, see, I just got to the end of the round doing that shit. Last zombie, it's a dog. And it's dead. That's round 19. So yeah, that's the strat. If there's any crazy strats y'all know of that are like this, let me know. You feel me? I'm pretty curious on like what type of strats there are, because this is pretty broken. Like this requires literally no effort.